So quite recently Nike has dropped another version for the Air Max Plus, which dropped in at least a few color combinations. So I decided to go for the full black colorway and give you guys a review. Hello guys and welcome back for a brand new review. As I said earlier, in today's video you're gonna have a look at the latest drop coming from Nike for a pair of Air Max Plus, which got an important update. I really feel that the upper is much more nice looking comparing with your normal Air Max Plus, which to be honest I wasn't a big fan of. Let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in one of the regular ones in this red color with the big Nike lettering, also the swoosh in this white color here on top, coming quite big, and on each side of the box as well, but smaller, nothing special, your regular ones. So let's just go ahead and take them out. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this very nice drop coming from Nike for the Air Max Plus 7. So I need to admit I'm not entirely sure if this one is the Air Max Plus 7 or Air Max Plus V. Nevertheless, if you are interested in this one guys, it just dropped here in the UK in at least 3 or 4 colorways for the retail price of £190, which will be around $210. Making this one quite an expensive one. If I'm not mistaken, I think that this Air Max Plus in general comes at a higher retail price. This one is available right now, and it brings a nice and refreshed upper, which to be honest looks much nicer comparing with your usual releases. We don't have those flame looking like cage for most of the upper. For this one I'm just gonna have some fused rubberized materials, which for sure are looking much nicer, at least in this color combination. So except the higher retail price, I actually like most of this shoe, where we're gonna have a breathable mesh, nice materials all around, even though they are synthetic. Very good level of comfort, I would say, even though it's using an old technology. But yeah, overall I like this one a lot. So in case you want to go for it straight away guys, as usual, just follow the link in the description down below. So with that being said guys, let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this latest drop for the Air Max Plus. So as I said earlier guys, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of few materials. As a base layer we're gonna have this mesh material in this black color, which is present for most of this upper. And of course on top we're gonna have some overlays. One of it will be this rubberized diffused material, which at the front feels like it's dripping. So this one is available for most of this upper sitting on top of this mesh, which in a way it's also giving it a bit of a structure. In the midfoot we're also gonna have these Nike swooshes as well on both medial and lateral side. Then we're also gonna have at the front of the toe bow section this toe guard in this hard plastic material, which will also be present from the midfoot to the back of the heel, where on top we're also gonna have the TNR branding. Then in between these plastic materials at the front and at the back, we're also gonna have some synthetic leather material at the bottom next to the midsole, which looks actually quite nice. And this one also goes above the heel section, where on top we will also have the Nike swoosh. Then for the actual lacing system we're gonna have these loops. We're also gonna have some punch out holes at the top. So these ones will keep in place these black flat laces. And underneath these laces we're gonna have this very well padded tongue, which will have the same mesh material. It will also have these rubberized dots on top. It will also have the air lettering, and also towards the top TNR branding as well. Now going inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have a nice lining for both back of the tongue and also back of the shoe as well, which underneath it will have a nice amount of padding, which for sure will keep your foot quite good in place. And also at the bottom we're gonna have this I would say cheap foam insole, which will have this very nice pattern on top, which will replicate the upper of the shoe. This one also have a small arch support as well alongside the TNR logo, which will come imprinted here at the heel section. So now, guys, we can go to this very nice looking midsole, which it's a blend of foam and air sole units. So the air sole unit will be available on both medial and lateral side, at the front and also at the back, which looks quite nice, feels also quite comfortable underfoot as well. It will also be available at the back of the heel section. As you can see on the medial side of the heel section, this will also be colored in a yellow and red colorway, which gives it a bit of color. So yeah, this one actually feels quite comfortable underfoot. It will also have an arch support as well from here in the midfoot going to the heel section. So yeah, most definitely this one feels quite nice underfoot, and it's also a bit wider. For sure the stability will be quite good. So now we can finish with this rubber outsole in this black and gray colorway, which has an interesting design. Again, this one tries to replicate the rubber pattern from the upper. So the grip for this one, I would say that is going to be quite good. We're also going to have the TNR logo again at the heel section. And this one doesn't feel to be too thick, and I guess that's why this one doesn't feel too heavy. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I just went with my true to size, and for me, as I have skinny feet, this one fits me just fine, and it should be the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe, which is a bit pointy, is not going to be too tight for you. So overall, guys, this latest version out coming for the Air Max Plus, which for today got an important update, at least in my opinion, with this very nice material for this upper, which will not contain your usual cage, which most of the times makes the shoe feel a bit stiff, and in the same time it's not looking that good. For sure, with these rubberized materials, this one looks much nicer, feels also a bit more flexible. We're also gonna have a very breathable mesh upper. So yeah, most definitely this is a very interesting one, which is also available in other color combinations if you're not a big fan of this full black one. As usual, we're gonna have roughly the same midsole, which will include these air bubbles, which I need to admit that are actually feeling quite comfortable underfoot. I guess the only downside for this very nice release is the high retail price, but I don't feel that this one will sell out as in previous years. So in case you are willing to wait for a couple of months, for sure you will find these ones around maybe end of the year or start of next year on sale. Of course, if you want to go for these ones straight away, guys, as usual, just follow the link in the description down below. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this very interesting release coming from Nike for the Air Max Plus. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!